Hello and welcome my dear students, Prep 3 High Level, Session 1. Today we have some expression. I wrote it in English and the translation is in Arabic, so if anyone to avoid any misunderstanding with anyone, okay, of you. Number 1, let's check. Law, lawyer, slave, blind, mute, autistic, autism, investigate, play, piano, flute, only, president, the White House. 3 years later, took him on a tour, a review, performance, perform, public, take part in, equals participate, as he was called just once, walk around equals wonder, one day, garden, special, abilities, hire, band, produce, reproduce, perfect, perfectly, Canada, mixture of. Now let's read them again. Law, lawyer, slave, blind, mute, autistic, autism, investigate, play, piano, flute, only, the president, the White House. 3 years later, took him on a tour, review, performance, perform, public, take part in, called, as he called, just once, walk around. Then we have one day, garden, special, abilities, hire, band, produce, reproduce, perfect, perfectly, Canada, mixture of. Now guys, we have some words which we have checked some vocabulary. It is written in English and in Arabic. As I told you, to make it clear about the meaning, maybe we have more than one meaning. And for today, grammar is about present simple. Okay, let's check together about the present form. Okay, we have many forms of present tense. We have many forms of present. We have many forms of present. Pay attention. We have present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. We have all of them this semester. Okay, present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Now let's check the present simple. We use present simple tense to talk about things in general. Nurse look after the patients in hospital. Children like ice cream. We use it to say that something happens repeatedly for habitual action or daily activities. I usually go to the market at weekends. Paul wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning. When we say something is true in general, the earth goes around the sun. Look at this one. Affirmative. I did it. Peter works on his basket every day. He. Children like ice cream. They. We have here are you, we, they. Are you, we, they. He, she, it plus s, but are you, we, they with plus infinitive. We use subject. We use subject plus infinitive with are you, we, they, but he, she, it plus s, es, or ies. For example, I go to school every day. She speaks English fluently. The sun rises in the east. Paper burns easily. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. My parents work in hospital. Remember, we say I work, but he works. They teach, but my sister teaches. We sing, but Rihanna sings. Don't forget the third person singular. He, she, it, Peter, Jane, my father, etc. Here is a doctor. Does he work as a doctor? Yes, he does. And the question, again, the question interrogative. Yes, no question. Do they watch TV together? Yes, they do. Okay. Now let's check about interrogative sentence. We have discussed affirmative sentence in elder, do and does. Now we have do you, do we, do they, but does he, does she, does it. Okay. Let's move to another slide. Negative, doesn't and don't. Negative is doesn't and don't. She doesn't work as a doctor, she works as a teacher. I don't work, we don't work, you don't work, they don't work, he, she, it doesn't work. We use do does to make negative sentence. I don't go to the market in the evening. Sally doesn't take sugar in her coffee. We use present simple to talk about regular repeated activities or situation. Susan goes to school every day. Things that are generally use all always true. The river Ebro flows into Mediterranean Sea. The third person we should do both s or es or ies. In the negative we would don't and doesn't, as you can see. And for this one, for the interrogative, we use don't, do, or does. As you can see, does she play football? Do you play football? Now let's use we have some adverbs like never, sometimes, often, usually, the keywords. Okay, we use present simple with adverbs of frequency. In summer, John usually plays tennis. She usually plays basketball Mondays. Peter often watches TV. They never go home. We sometimes play football, but with the pattern be with the pattern, like I say, am is are plus adverb. Am is are plus adverb. Thomas, and Philippe are always busy at school. They are never late for late activities. He is usually ready for breakfast, and we are often in the music room. Let's do some exercise. This one, Anne speaks German. Exercise number 2. We have the answer here. Okay. Do you speak? I get up. Balls play. And the answer followed by the answer. Then we have some exercise in the right. Then we have do it, the answer. You can check it easily by yourself. Now today we finish our lesson, our session today, session 1. See you next time, guys. Thank you very much.